What is up, you guys? Today I am back and I'm going to be doing a makeup video for you guys. I haven't done one in a while, so we'll see how this one goes. If you follow me on social media, you would have noticed that I said I was going to be switching around the genre of videos. Obviously, if you are a little bit confused, today is Wednesday, in which I would usually post a singing video, but since Valentine's Day is tomorrow, I really wanted to do a Valentine's Day look and be able to post it before Valentine's Day. So that is why I'm doing it. This is only for this week and everything will go back to normal soon. But like I said, I wanted to do a Valentine's Day makeup look. I've been seeing a bunch of really cool creative makeup looks and I wanted to be a part of it. But with so many amazing makeup artists, it was hard for me to think of an original idea for a makeup look. So I decided to do the opposite. I wanted to do a anti-Valentine's Day themed makeup look. So what I did was went online and searched up some pictures that go with that aesthetic and got inspired to do the look that I'm going to do for you guys. So here are the pictures that inspired me, and I'm going to be taking aspects of each picture to apply it to my makeup today. I am a little bit nervous to do this because I haven't done makeup on myself in a while. Fingers crossed that it turns out well. Since this eye look is a little bit more extreme, I'm going to just start and do the eyes first before I do the face. So I'm going to go off camera real quick and just get the brows out of the way so we can focus on the eyeshadow. So I've done my eyebrows. They look crazy right now, but that's because it's the only thing on my face. So yeah, it's gonna just look crazy until it's done. This is the process of makeup. Now I'm just gonna be taking this white concealer from ColourPop. I would have used a white eyeshadow primer, but I couldn't find any. So I'm gonna be using this white concealer. Now I'm just gonna be taking this like little generic brush and applying that to my eyeballs. Boom! Alright, I look really crazy. But now I'm just going to be taking my little damp beauty blender and I'm just going to kind of tap that into the skin, but I don't want to set it because I want it to be still tacky when I apply the eyeshadow. Now that we've blended that in, we're just gonna move right on into the eyeshadows. I showed you the pictures that inspired me and I put all those things that I liked from each picture and I put them into one look. This is what I put together. So hopefully we can accomplish that today. Alright, you guys, so I just went off camera and did the left eye so I can get an idea of what I want to do. So this is what I have in mind. Kind of like a little sunset with some clouds in there. Let's go ahead and do the other eye. So using the James Charles Morphe palette, we are going to first go in with this really light pink just to, set a base. This step isn't even necessary, but this is just what I did to layer a bunch of colors and really get the effect that you want. So we're just going to take that and we're going to blend that in the crease, mostly on the brow bone though. Now we're going to take a mixture of this orange and this kind of shimmery peach color and put that on top of that. Now that we have that, we are going to take this hot pink and blend that into your crease. So next we are going to take this kind of burgundy purpley pink as another transition before we start digging into the purples. Now we're going to take the lighter purple and put that in the crease as well. And finally we're going to take the darkest purple, putting that in the crease and then putting some on the outer corner of your eyelid. Now we're going to take a little bit more of that white concealer and create half of a cut crease. So not full, just ending it right in the center. Now we're just going to kind of set it with this light pink that we started off with. Then we're going to layer this shimmer shade and the peach shimmer shade on top of it. Now I suggest going in with your fingers to get the best results. So I'm going to first go in with this purple shimmer shade and put a lot of that on first before going in with the light peach color. Now we're going to go back in with those purple shades to blend the cut crease with the darker shades so that it is not so harsh, and then touch up the cut crease lines. This is where it gets really difficult. We are going to take more of the white concealer and we are trying to create clouds. My advice, if this is your first time doing clouds, would be to take your time and don't get frustrated and just perfect it. Now we're going to pick where we want our cloud, and I'm going to put them in the same place for the most part. So I'm going to put one here and then I'm going to put one on the outer. So what I'm going to do is take this and kind of do half of a circle so that I can make sure it is as round as possible and has enough height difference so you can tell that it's an actual cloud. There we have it. Now we're going to set it a little bit with some white before we blur it out. Now we're just going to take more of the colors and kind of just lightly blend them so that we don't have a harsh edge and it looks more cloud-like. Alright, so we are pretty much done with the eyes, except for the right one has a blue heart, and I'm going to attempt the neon sign type of heart. Never done that before, so hopefully it will turn out alright. So I think I'm going to take more of this white so I can have a clean surface or a bright surface for what the color is going to go onto, especially with all this dark purple showing up. Don't want that. I'm going to take this Morphe 443 brush, tight little pencil brush, and I'm going to dip it into the white, and I am going to draw the heart, focusing it mostly on the outer, not on the inner, so that it'll show up. I'm going to take this Morphe 443 brush again. I already cleaned it off, and take this light blue shade and put it over top of the white. I'm going to take the Morphe 217 brush. This is what it looks like, a nice little angle brush. It's a smaller brush hairs, so I'm going to take this, dip into that same light shimmery color, and get some more smaller lines. Now we are going to take a liquid white liner. This is the NYX liquid white liner, and we're going to very carefully draw in a heart over top so that it looks like a neon light. Now we are going to go back in with those blues to make it look like it's glowing. And now we're going to go over the heart again, this time being very, very, very precise. So that is going to be it for the eyes for now, because we have a lot to go. So I'm going to just clean up the eyes real quick, then I'll put on my face and then we'll continue. All right, so I have pretty much just the base on. I didn't put on any blush because I want to do that later, but now we are going to move on to the rest of the eye look. And yeah, so first we're going to do the bottom lash line just to get that out of the way. I want to keep it fairly simple and just add the dark purple. So just taking this angled brush and pulling that on the bottom. Alright, now we're going to clean this off and try and put some of that bright blue on our waterline. I think I'm going to go with the lighter shimmery shade so that it'll really pop. Cute. Hurts a little bit, but you know, do what you gotta do for the sake of makeup. Boom! And that is the bottom lash line. Now we go on. So now we're going to create a neon sign teardrop right here. I'm going to take the M443 brush that we used to do the heart and do the teardrop with it. So we're taking that light blue shade right here first, like we did before, and we're going to sketch out a teardrop. Hopefully it'll show up just as fine without having to do the white. If not, we'll just do white over. Actually, we're going to use the white because it'll give something the color to stick to. So we're just going to go over top and then, yep. Alright, let's try that again. Now we're going to put the blue over top. Now we're going to go in with that light blue shimmer shade again and taking the Morphe M217. Now taking the white liquid liner and drawing in. Then going back over it. Alright, so we have the tear, and finally the last thing that we have to do is the word lonely over the eyebrows. So we really want that to be precise. So I'm going to be taking the Morphe 217 to use to draw the word lonely with the white concealer. Hopefully you can see it. If not, hopefully the color will be able to make it more visible. Doing the same thing now to the word. It looks just like a blob right now, but when we add the white liner, it's gonna transform. I know this, I know this. Going back in with that shiny lighter blue color. That adding the blue kind of helped a little bit. So now we are going in with the white liner. Still needs a little bit of cleaning up, so going back in with those two blue colors to make it glow. finally redoing the white very, very carefully. Boom! We are done with Lonely. I'm just gonna add some blush real quick, and I'm gonna add a lot of blush because we're supposed to be rosy, honey. Quick spritz of setting spray. For highlight today, I'm going to go with the kind of peachy, rosy gold Laura Geller highlighter. Ooh, blinding. And for lips today, I'm just gonna keep it with a kind of rosy neutral lip. So I'm just gonna take this Ulta contour lip liner in the shade Berry and line my lips. And I'm just going to take this Tarte lip paint. I don't know what color this is. Anyways, this is what it looks like, and I'm gonna put that over top. Oh gosh, forgot eyelashes. I'm just gonna go and use my usuals. These are some Kiss Flirty lashes. So let me just pop those on real quick and I'll be back to do the outro. Well, that is it for this anti-Valentine's Day makeup look. I'm so proud of how it came out. I was really nervous about how this would turn out, and it turned out really, really well, considering that this is my first time doing all of this crazy stuff to my face. So I just put on my regular lashes and I decided to add a iridescent pink and purple gloss over top, and then yeah, that is it. So if you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys think of this crazy makeup look, and maybe what are your Valentine's Day plans. If you haven't already, please click subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified every time that I post. I post Wednesdays and Fridays. So that's it. Thanks so much again for watching, and until next time.